Hello everybody, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. This is Season 4 in the Open Wheeler Championship. This is our F3 season. My name is Gareth and joining me once again in the commentary box is Jools. Jools, how are you?
Great, thanks. Good
Excellent.
to be in Suzuka, one of my favourite tracks.
Yes indeed, we're just watching Josh Namath. They're making a collision with Roberto Costa and having a huge accident into turn 1. And
these are some shots from the practice session before the race.
Yeah, excellent stuff. So, round 11 of 12, we are getting to the crunchiest, pointiest parts of the championship. And we can see Oliver Walker still on top from Gavin Kelly, Rob Miller in third. Those three pretty much the only title contenders. Jordan Johnson, a very slim outside chance if he can absolutely nail these last 4 rounds.
And they all had pretty much a disaster last round. Only Rob scoring a handful of points, but certainly not as many as he would have hoped, given that Walker and Kelly basically scored nothing.
Yes, indeed. As we think back to the Monza miracle with Graham Bardsley scoring, is that his first win in the sprint race, I think? And seeing Winslade on the podium, a very, very rare occurrence indeed throughout the LOA history. And is that Nicola Lay going into the gravel trap through the S's in his Volvo livery. So Race Ventura still topping the standings in the teams championship and looking pretty odds on for the title, must be said. Wonder whether Stupid Aguri can mount a challenge in these last few rounds.
Yeah, we need Parker and Kelly scoring because Johnson is on his own currently, no teammate helping him score points, but he is scoring a lot on his own.
Yeah, sadly we've have spoken to Richard Santana, who is the fellow driver of Jordan in that team, and he will be back at some point. But yeah, sadly work just taking up too much of his time, and obviously with the time zone differences as well, making it quite a middle of the night for him to race. Anyway, let's take a look at the grid. Rob Miller on pole position from Jordan Johnson, Gavin Kelly in third, Nicola Lee in fourth. And we have Josh Namath doing very well for the ETM in 5th, Stephen Greening in 6th, Maren Hugevin in 7th, 8th is Graham Bardsley, 9th is Nathan Parker, and 10th is Michael Messenger. So 9th place for the second Stupid Aguri. They're not too bad for that team.
No, good place, good position to get some points.
Banned.
Yeah.
And fun is banned.
So we hear from Gavin Kelly there. On the second row of the grid, the lights have gone green then, and Rob Miller's just had a terrible start. Lots of wheel spin, had a collision in the mid-pack as well. Someone's facing the wrong way and someone's gone into the pit wall. So
it's all started off pretty hectic.
Yeah, it's gone with a bang then. Is that a jump start then for Jason Weaver potentially? We'll see a replay on that. So Jordan Johnson is now leading the race from Nicola Lee and Gavin Kelly in third.
I saw Kelly scampered around the outside of Miller because he had a dreadful getaway there, didn't he?
Yeah, you could just see the car snaking as the wheel spin just wouldn't let him get off the line. And that's Stephen Greening running in fourth then. Was that him in the rather fetching Japanese-inspired livery? Who's that gone off the wall? Oh, it's Nicola Lee. He's gone wrong in the Degners. Goodness me, it's all kicking off here.
Cold tyres, I guess, caught him out there on the first lap.
Yeah. So, the rest of the field getting through the hairpin. And here's Jordan Johnson then on the run to Spoon. Fabulous tricky corner this is with the 2 apexes, different speeds. Stephen Greening, yes, it is him in the awesome. I really love this Japanese special livery he's running.
You can see his teammates also got that livery. Messenger a couple of places behind him.
Oh, nice. Good work from those guys. We do like a special livery. Josh Namath running well in 6th place still. Then he's held his place from the grid.
I can see Parker is pressuring Parker there as
who's that gone
around. That's Costa in the background.
Yeah, good spot there.
And Parker's just went round the outside of Parker into the chicane.
Oh, Parker on Parker action.
You love to see it.
Did you have a Parker when you were a kid?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I think most of us must have. Anyway, Kelly's under attack now from Greening going into T1.
Yeah, it's getting a bit side by side. Oh, this is brave stuff. He's hanging around the outside. And look at that then. That's Maren Hugevin. Nice to see him. He's diving for. Oh no! Look at that contact then.
Teammates. Oh dear.
Greening into the barrier. He's got two broken wheels. That's going to be a tow job. Oh no.
Never like to see teammates get together.
No, that's a massive shame. We'll get a replay then of the start. This is on board with Chris White from the CC Racing team then. Oh, dives through the middle and just collected the other car there. Didn't quite see.
Like Bardsley, I think it was Bardsley. He had a bit of wheel spin and pitched him sideways as the White was going through the middle.
Graham Bardsley does have the most appalling luck at times, must be said.
He does indeed.
So we're looking at Michael Messenger then, and could he be heading for a penalty after that collision with his teammate? We do need a replay to really see what happened there. Josh Kanameff now challenging him.
And Miller's made his way back up from...
He was
down in 8th, so yeah, he's up to 6th now.
Well, you'd expect to see him flying through the field. Let's see what he can do. Jordan Johnson,
yeah, he's got away from Kelly, as Kelly was having to defend on that first lap from Greening.
Yes. And that's name of them attacking into 130R and
Nicely
getting
done.
around Messenger. Yeah. Nice move there. Name of up into
Johnson's
4th.
off the track. He's dropping down the order.
Good spot there, Jools. What happened there then? Why is
Looked like there was something going wrong.
There he is.
The chicane. Looks like he's serving a slowdown by the way that everyone's coming past him on the straight.
Wow, as Jordan Johnson just made a colossal error because he was running away with it, and he's fighting Rob Miller around the outside of T1. Wow, Miller's gone massively wide and into the gravel. Oh, you really don't want that.
I think it's not going well for him, is it? It's usually... Oh, here's a replay. Yeah, he just dropped it.
Wow, yeah, big drop. Riding on board then with that error, round he goes.
That will knock his confidence. It's horrible when a car swaps ends like that under braking.
Yeah, but also just the fact that it, like from 1.8 seconds in the lead to lose it like that, and it's gifted the lead to Gavin Kelly then, who's running a second clear of Merrin Hugavin in second.
And there's the second stupid Guri up into 4th place, as Namath made a mistake there in the second Egner, and that's allowed Parker through.
Wow, this is a great result then for the Stupid Aguri team. We were talking about it in the build-up, and here it is.
Well, let's not curse them yet. They've got a long way to go.
Yeah, Name is challenging now on the run to Spoon. Not really a favoured overtaking spot outside of the Skippies, I would have said. So Johnson has stabilised now in 6th place. There he is then, with Dom Parker he's just behind in 7th. Nice to see him running well. And here comes Miller as well. Wow, Name is shaping up on Parker. Not happening that time. Wow, Johnson though. Round the outside of Namath, and he's not going to do a 2-for-1 special. Whoa, this was so tight.
He thought about it.
Yeah. Namath just ran him out to the curb a little bit and got the better exit.
That's allowed Parker to catch him.
Wow, fantastic racing there.
And Miller just kind of watching it all. I don't know if he wants to get involved given his luck in the first 4 laps.
No. Wow, 4 laps already. This is flying through it, flying past. I noticed that Miller's running a much more normal rear wing after the last 2 races where he was running a very low downforce setup.
Yeah, you need downforce really at Suzuka.
Yeah, you do. As they come through the magnificent S's then, one of the key signature features of this track, apart from the figure 8 layout as well. Well, look at that. That's Miller to the inside of Don Parker. Through Dunlop Curve and through the Degners. He is up now in 7th place. Next target, Jordan Johnson. So we've got one championship contender in 1st place. That's Gavin Kelly. And we've got one in 7th, which is Rob Miller.
And we're missing Walker.
That was my next question. Where is Ollie Walker? Is he not in the race?
I believe he's not with a computer, maybe. He's needing to set up a new one.
Goodness me. So is he out of the championship now then, with missing this round? I mean, I know he had consistent drop scores, but that might have consigned him to the runner-up
I think it
positions.
depends very much on the result of this round. If Kelly and Miller score well, then maybe he's out of it.
Right. And Johnson being down in 6th place, he basically needs to win all 4 races to have even a slim chance, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So are we shaping up then potentially for a head-to-head battle between old friends Rob Miller and Gavin Kelly for the Season 4 championship?
Quite possibly. Guess it depends if they can stay in the race. Looking at lap times, Kelly's trying to get away, but Hugovin's staying with him, 1.2 seconds.
Well, Hugavin is a fast customer. I'm not surprised to see him. Well, it's nice to see him doing well because he's had a few horror rounds this season.
I think he took Nathan Parker's luck, and which wasn't very good.
Well, in fact, Hugavin was the car that Nathan collected in no-name corner at Spa when he had that huge destructive accident on the opening lap, I believe it was.
Because Parker recently had a 1-race ban, so hopefully he's come back and he's put that behind him. He's doing well so far in 4th place, just 5 seconds off the lead.
Yeah, those brakes do help drivers actually. I think Winsley took he didn't take a ban, but he took a sabbatical, and that seemed to make him come back a lot safer and more sensible. And Sam Stott, he's served a race ban now. Tuamalarin currently serving a race ban during this round, unfortunately, so whether he'll be back for Bathurst. Wow, Don Parker very wide for his spoon. Looks like he's just kept it on the track.
Yeah, not looking so happy with the handling of that car.
No, he's starting to fall off the back of this train now. Looks like a 3-second gap then to Miller just ahead. So, with all the talk of race bans then, we've new rule set coming for Season 5. Do you want to talk us through the highlights of that, Jools? Oh, Miller into the pits very early.
Oh, yeah, that's an early stop. A new fastest lap from Kelly there.
And only 5 laps to go then, so a bit of a shorter race it looks like.
I guess Miller was looking there as a whole train of cars between him and the front, so why not stop and lap some hot laps in clean air?
Yeah. And that's a Williams in as well. Oh my gosh. Is that a CC Racing looking very dead in the background there?
Yeah, as Miller's exiting the pits. We were just tweaking the rules for next season. We're going to drop the points losses and go to a system where the naughtier you are, the more severe the punishment in the next race. So starting off with a pit lane start, and then up to a stop and go in the race that you must serve, a drive-through that you must serve in the race, followed by that a stop and go, and then if you're still not getting the message, then you sit a race out, and then it resets and goes back to the missing the start and start from the pits again.
Right.
Just going to take away the points loss and kind of change it up a bit.
Yeah.
As we look at Johnson looking on the inside of Namath.
Oh, his contact!
That was odd. Don't you know? Think that the way the car snapped round.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all, and I don't think Johnson was either. Very unusual and unfortunate accident there.
Or of course Namath.
Yeah, poor Jessica. He was doing so well, and obviously he was not very well for Monza, so he had to miss that race. So to come back and be running so high, and then to have such an unfortunate accident, that's such a shame for him. And obviously we haven't talked yet about the fact that there's these changes coming for next season with the advent of Club 1500 moving to a separate race. And obviously that's causing the formation of a lot of new teams actually up and down the pit lane.
That's right, yeah. And we've got a whole bunch of new events and championships as well starting. Yeah. So we have a touring car championship starting up in that's under investigation between Namath and Johnson. Touring car championship, which will be run by Don Parker, starting up in February, as well as the new seasons of GT3 and F3. And we have a hill climb challenge time trial kind of rally thing, where I believe there'll be a different car each event picked. Oh, what's going on here? defending at the hairpin.
Nice up and under there from Jordan Johnson. He's got the run on the way to Spoon. Parker's
See what
slightly
happens.
ahead.
Just grabbing a little bit more slipstream there.
So it does become deliberate if you hit barges. Oh no, Puck! Oh gosh, I said it. I think that was that was Parker snatching the brake though, rather than Johnson making contact. But he's through and up into fourth. Here's the replay
There's a
though.
replay from the previous couple of laps.
It was literally the last lap.
Yeah, that was an odd one. Looked like a bit of netcode there.
Yeah, big shame. Oh look, and here's Laurence Jenkins, the ledge. We hadn't seen him in the race yet.
It's like he's made a mistake because he was running with Weaver. They were nose to tail.
Well, it's Jason Weaver just ahead in P9.
Yeah, no, his teammate. He was running with his teammate. I noticed the two cars together. But and that looks like
Miller. Wow,
Yeah,
big
obviously
surprise.
That's not going to help him with his hot lapping, is it?
No.
Yeah, and that was the replay of the previous lap with Jordan Johnson and Parker, and that definitely looked like netcode.
Very much so, yeah. And Stephen Greening going straight on and into the barriers.
That's going to be expensive because he already used his fast repair when Messenger hit him.
Yeah. So that's promoted Jake Weaver, I beg your pardon, to 5th place then.
We got Jason
and
also
Jason in
6th.
6th. The ledge now in 12th. Oh, look, he's pitting. No, that's why. So I was going to say he was running just behind Jason, so you don't expect him to drop. And we've seen some... we had a great result. Jake had a great result at Monza, didn't he, in the feature race? He finished P5 or 6, I think, or maybe even P4. He had a great result, though.
Well, he's the Weavers are dominating the oval side of things, but they're getting on top of these F3 cars as well now.
Well, and that's what I wanted to talk about actually, because Jake is on the brink of wrapping up the preliminary NASCAR Next Gen Championship, which is been running for the last couple of months now, hasn't it? And there's been some fabulous racing over on the oval side, and well worth checking out the videos. And if you fancy a bit of next gen NASCAR racing, then do join the Oval Division Discord and come say hi to the guys, get chatting and get racing. And also,
the proper season one will start in February as well, plus the IndyCar that they'll be doing.
Yeah,
Steve Miller moving to the inside and passing Parker before the M130R, do you think? Looks like he's got it done.
Looks like it, yeah. But didn't he just have a spin? Where is he now then?
Well, Parker got put into the wall, didn't he?
Oh,
So that's
of course,
why they're
yeah.
together.
Yes, of course.
Parker's looking to fight back. No.
Oh, look, that was Roberto Costa and Jason Weaver. Oh, no, what a shame. Wow, Roberto's having a bit of a horror championship this time.
There's a replay.
Oh, so Jason just getting it wrong on the brakes.
Oh,
Roberto just missed turn.
trying to move out the way and doing the wrong thing there.
Yeah, and that was a bit of a risky replay, reversing onto the track.
It looked like he saw him coming, thought I'll get out of the way, but unfortunately Roberto had already committed to going left, and so he just moved in front of him.
Indeed, yeah.
That's why you always want to stay still.
Yes.
Make yourself as predictable as possible. The instinct is to move out the way, that's the trouble.
Yeah, no, totally, yeah. And you don't get disqualified from the championship for missing the chicane, like Senna did. Was that 1989?
Yeah, that was a travesty.
It was, yeah. Do you think Ballesteri's related to Michael Messi?
I think Ballesteri was a countryman of Prost.
Well, he was, yeah, of course, but it was a joke. Massi's Australia. Maybe that's where Ballesteri's family went after 1989. They moved to Australia. Massi's come back.
The leaders are in the pits.
Wow, here we go then. Gavin Kelly, Marion Hugavin, both into the pit lane. So both of these two will be in the top split for next season, and that is
That would be Greening, wouldn't
Greening's rather knackered car.
it? And away they go. no drama.
So presumably he's running one of the BAR Honda team's special liveries from when they came to Suzuka.
Did they? He's got Red Bull on there. Were they sponsored by Red Bull?
Oh, is it the Red Bull? Oh, is that what he's running? Is he running the special?
I'm pretty sure it's got Red Bull on there.
Oh, okay. No, maybe that's what he's running then. The when they ran the special livery. Was it for Turkey when they were supposed to be in Japan, and it was supposed to be like the Honda race, so they ran that white and red livery on the Red Bulls.
Well, look at this. Parker battle resumes.
Yay!
Obviously, Parker got past Parker earlier, but then Parker was put in the wall, so he's now got to repass Parker.
Yes.
Can Parker do it?
And Don Parker is going to be part of a new team coming next season, and that was the thing I was going to talk about actually, was the fact that we now have something called stables. So we'll have if there will be teams that are running in top split and with drivers in the bottom split as well, or the Club 1500 split, and so there'll be 4 drivers representing the same team, and potentially the same team could then venture into GT3 as well. Nice to see if we get it in oval division as well. Can one stable end up running across
dominate everything,
multiple disciplines? Yeah, and TCR as well, of course.
Well, this is a bit tasty.
Yes, it is. Yeah, side by side on the run to 130R. Oh, and he kept
Keep it on the track side by side. Wow, and nicely done around the outside.
Yeah, that was a bit of beautiful racing. So Nathan recovering to 6th place. Oh, and Josh Namath getting it wrong through the Degners and into the that's into retirement then.
Yep, that's joining Greening with a lengthy repair.
Yeah.
Miller's pushing, he's just got a purple. Low 151.
Jason Weaver's rejoined in 8th place then after the pit stops, and the Ledge is running 9th just behind him as well. Well, 9th, just behind him in terms of the positions, but a few seconds back on the road.
Yeah, the MMPR teammates back together, and Johnson looking to still make up for that lap. Was it end of lap 1 mistake or lap 2?
Yeah. Oh no, that is the Red Bull livery.
Ages ago.
You can see
yeah.
I got all excited thinking they were running a cool BAR livery, and it's just a Red Bull.
Kind of looks a bit stupid Aguri.
Well, that's what I meant. I mean, you go back and look at the old stupid Aguri / BAR when they did. They used to do really cool like special liveries for Japan. Nice stuff. Final lap of the race then. This has flown by once again.
Yeah, only 20 minutes in. Looks like they're a bit short on laps.
A premature finish.
Have been a 13 lap race maybe, I don't know. But looks like Hugovin's kept Kelly honest, and the main story here is, can Johnson get onto the podium?
Won't be enough to get him back into the championship hunt though, but wow, look at this then, side by side into the final chicane of the race. Oh, he's gone straight on.
Well done, Marin. Pushed me all the way. Good race.
Wow, Kelly's won the race then. Gavin Kelly wins again and takes the victory at Suzuka in the feature race. Marin Hugovin coming home 2nd place. A great effort from him. Michael Messenger, another podium in 3rd. And Jordan Johnson just denied in 4th place. Rob Miller coming
nice
home.
Defence there, obviously, yeah. And, as you say, Miller recovering to 5th.
Yeah. And the 2 Parkers coming home then 6th and 7th. As we wait for Weaver, and that's Manuel Cruz then, trying to get past Laurence Jenkins, the Ledge.
But yeah, some handy points for Manuel there.
Yeah. I'd say the MMPR team have really come on strong in the closing stages of this season. They're still scoring regularly now and really well.
Yeah, picking up a haul of points.
Just a shame that potentially both of them talking about just concentrating on ovals soon. So you see the flagman just smacking his flag in the fence there. Anyway, Gavin Kelly wins the feature race at Suzuka, his 2nd feature race winner this season. Marin Hugovin comes home in 2nd, Michael Messenger in 3rd. Then we had Johnson, Miller, Parker, Weaver, The Ledge, Manuel Cruz, Costa, Weaver, Craig Benefield making his debut in the league. Welcome to you, Craig. Nice to see you racing. And he came home 13th and in the points. Then we had Nicola Lee, Graham Bardsley, Josh Kanamuth, and I talked too much to see the final two names. We take a look at the championship standings, and Gavin Kelly back on top and with a sizable gap now to Oliver Walker in second. Rob Miller just 10 points behind Ollie in third. Jordan Johnson looking a considerable way back now, and it has to be said he's probably out of the championship. And then we had James Garlick and David Lyne. Gone.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, if he gets 20 points in the next race, he's still going to be more than 70 off the lead. So yeah, I think it would come down to penalties.
Yes, yeah.
To get him back in.
Yeah, so fair to say we're shaping up for potentially a 2-horse race then by the end of this season. Look at that, 39 different drivers in the championship who have competed over the season. That's a phenomenal number of drivers. Very lovely to see that. As we see, this is presumably when the two Risky Racing boys got together in...
Yeah. So Race Ventura still at the top, but Stupid Aguri's taking back over from Williams.
Yes, excellent stuff. So yeah, very close between the two then. Look, just 16 points between Race Ventura and Stupid Aguri. It looks like a 2-horse battle between those two teams for the title. Can Stupid Aguri get another cup to add to their collection?
Yeah, it's been a while.
They only won season 2 then? I suppose they did, yeah.
Yeah, season 2 in the Skip Barbers.
Yeah.
And there was that mistake from Miller.
Yeah.
Still a good recovery.
It was indeed, yeah. P5 was not bad at all. And here's a replay of Gavin Kelly crossing the line to take the victory in his...
Closely followed by Maren Hugen.
Yeah. That's a Mansell helmet, isn't it?
That is, yes.
Lush. As a reminder then, you can find us at limitofadhesion.com, facebook.com/limitofadhesion. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos, and come say hi to us on Discord. Cheers, Jools. See you next time.
See you soon. Bye-bye now.